the Universe. Eine neue Gefahr droht Eternia, die wilde Horde. Sie kämpft mit ihrem Anführer Hordak gegen He-Man und Skeletor, mit Modulok, dem Meister der 1000 Verwandlungen, und Grislor, den Gorillawesen. Oh Schreck, da kommt Leech, das Saugmonster. Da ist Mantenna mit seinen durchdringenden Sensoraugen. Die wilde Horde. Jetzt neu bei Masters of the Universe und dem kostenlosen Masters-Magazin. Hol es dir, da wo es die Masters gibt, oder bei Mattel.
Ich lüfte das Geheimnis. Ich lasse keinen durch. Ich bin dabei.
Masters of the Universe. Da erlebt man die Geschichte von Castle Grayskull, einer Burg voller Geheimnisse. Hier wird sie beschützt von Man-at-Arms auf seinem Fliptrack. Und jetzt lüftet He-Man auf seinem Battlecat das Geheimnis. Da öffnet er mit seinem Zauberschwert die Zugbrücke. Mit dem Aufzug wird die Burg erkundet. Eine leichte Drehung mit dem Thronsessel genügt, um Eindringlinge wie Beastman mit der Falltür in die Tiefe zu stürzen. Und da kommt Stratos in seinem Windrider und erkundet Castle Grayskull. Abenteuer auf dem fernen Planeten Eternia. Masters of the Universe von Mattel. Masters of the Universe. Gewilder für Zauberin Sorceress zum Versteck des kosmischen Schlüssels. Vorsicht, Dämonen! Scareglow und Ninjor, aber Ninjor flieht auf Scuba-Tack. Und was führt Scareglow im Schilde? Immer neue Abenteuer. Auch als Comic am Kiosk. Das sind eure Masters.
Masters of the Universe. Jetzt gibt's das brandneue, super heiße Magazin. Kostenlos, wo es die Masters gibt. Oder bei Mattel.
Masters of the Universe, Eternia. Im Kampf gegen das Böse beobachtet He-Man Bassor Hordak. Der Anführer der Horde raubt magische Kristalle. Aber auch Skeletors Dämonen Blade und Blaster Tack sind darauf aus. Doch da, auf ein Zeichen von He-Man greift Man-at-Arms auf Cliff Climber ein. Erst die Dämonen, dann Hordak ins Schach halten. Jetzt kann He-Man die magischen Kristalle in Sicherheit bringen. Das Gute muss siegen bei den Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe. Neu die Felslinge. Von oben sehen Sie, wie Drachenkämpfer Skeletor Zauberrüstung He-Man bedrängt. Die Felslinge, Kometen, Freunde. He-Man zeigen Sie ihr wahres Gesicht. Die Felslinge. Neu bei den Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe. Skeletor greift mit Landshark an. Wer kann den Kettenhai stoppen? Natürlich He-Man mit Brachiosaurus. Da. Und da, das ist für dich, Skeletor. Bravo, He-Man! Mehr darüber im kostenlosen Masters-Magazin. Jetzt mit dem Abenteuerclub. Hol es dir, da wo es Masters gibt oder bei Mattel. Masters of the Universe, die Giganten des Universums. Das ist die Geschichte von Man-at-Arms, von He-Man, dem Battlecat, von Teela und Castle Grayskull. Die Comicgeschichte von He-Man, dem stärksten der Starken. Und das ist He-Man auf seinem Battlecat vor Castle Grayskull. Neu von Mattel. Masters of the Universe. Es geht um die Macht auf Eternia. Nightstalker, Skeletors Roboterpferd gegen Brachiosaurus mit He-Man. Achtung, der Rambal schlägt zu. Skeletor greift an, aber da Brachiosaurus. Und wieder Skeletor, da kommt Cyclone zu Hilfe. Der Furchtlose mit den wirbelnden Fäusten. Keine Chance für Skeletor. Neu von Mattel. Bei der Macht von Grayskull. Das ist sie, die neue Zeitschrift von He-Man und seinen Freunden. Das sind die starken Comics mit den fantastischen Abenteuern der heroischen Verteidiger He-Man, Orko, Man-at-Arms, Teela, Swan und allen Helden von Eternia. Die spannenden Geschichten ihrer Einsätze gegen die Dämonen des Bösen. Erlebt die teuflischen Attacken von Skeletor und den mutigen Widerstand von He-Man. Masters of the Universe in Großformat mit prächtigem Poster und den Supercomics. Masters of the Universe. Jeden Monat neu. Überall, wo es Zeitschriften gibt.
Which is the real Ninjor? Evil master of martial arts. Will Clapchamp get a hold of him? I have the power. Figure sold separately. New from the Masters of the Universe. Ninjor and Clapchamp. Evil skill against steel grip. From the Masters of the Universe. Snout Spout. His knockout nose knocks evil out.
It's Hordak!
I have the power. Figure sold separately. Snout Spout. Heroic hose nose. Now, He-Man's rising force, Extendar.
This goes mine. He's out of reach.
Figures and sets full Masters of the Universe, Extendar, a tower of power. They call him Blast. Rio Blast.
He's unarmed. Get him.
He-Man's quick-draw deputy. Figures sold separately. The fastest draw in the universe. Rio Blast. He-Man in a time warp.
Where am I?
Ancient pre-Eternia, lost land of the dinosaurs. Thunderous Tyrannosaurus Rex battles mighty Bionatops, ferocious dinosaurs.
Take this, He-Man.
How can He-Man survive? New from the Masters of the Universe, figures Bionatops, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Turbodactyl each sold separately. Can He-Man escape the past and them?
Skeletor is trying to take over Castle Grayskull. By the power of Grayskull!
What happens next? You can find out on the new He-Man Cups at Burger King. There's a different He-Man comic strip cup every week until September 9th when you buy a Burger King meal pack.
At Burger King!
The Burger King meal pack is filled with a juicy hamburger or cheeseburger, regular fries, and a soft drink.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
Now, slithering out from the depths of Snake Mountain, the Snake Men, the lowest form of evil. Ratlor's evil head strikes Tongue Lashor, whose evil tongue lashes.
Snake, I'm ready for him.
But is He-Man ready for their King Hiss? When his skin comes off, his evil comes out. King Hiss, Tongue Lashor, and Ratlor, new from the Masters of the Universe, each sold separately from Mattel. Are you ready for the Snake?
He-Man can find Skeletor here. The attack track can track him down.
He-Man, Skeletor, and the attack track each sold separately. Batteries not included. Attack track has power that just won't quit.
They track Skeletor. Foiled again. Yeah!
Attack track from the Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Skeletor each sold separately from Mattel.
Skeletor have another warrior named Whiplash.
Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor, Whiplash and Buzz-Off each sold separately.
And I, He-Man, have a powerful winged warrior named Buzz-Off. So it's the super stinger Buzz-Off against the vicious tail of Whiplash. Ha-ha! Now, may the mightiest warrior win.
Buzz-Off and Whiplash figures from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures also sold separately from Mattel.
How can you alone defeat He-Man? Because, Hordak, I have...
Mark!
an evil horde all by myself with 1,000 battling bodies. Now that you're all together, Modulok, I'm gonna take you apart.
Modulok with 22 changeable parts, each from the Evil Horde and Masters of the Universe. Other figures each sold separately from Mattel.
Open the jaw bridge.
The powers of evil control Castle Grayskull.
Oh yeah, that one. Ram Man power. I'll get us inside, He-Man.
Ram Man, He-Man, and Castle Grayskull each sold separately. You have to put the castle together.
Ram Man, use your head. I just did. Not that way. We have a prisoner.
Good. Who's the prisoner?
You are, because we have the power.
Oh, no.
Ram Man and He-Man from the Masters of the Universe collection each sold separately. Castle Grayskull also sold separately from Mattel.
One more paralyzing Dragon Blast, and one. Freeze, Fisto!
Roboto, attack! Your Dragon Blaster can't stop the most powerful robot in the universe.
Freeze, Roboto! I said freeze!
Dragon Blaster Skeletor, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures each sold separately from Mattel. The ultimate threat to the universe. The Evil Horde. Coming soon. Very soon.
Imagine Eternia. Imagine the Gate of Fangs.
Eternia.
Batteries not included. Imagine the soaring Skytrax. Figures sold separately. The Cavern of Justice.
Eternia.
Imagine the power lift to the control chamber. At last, from the Masters of the Universe, the world you've always imagined can be yours.
Land Shark.
The mighty Land Shark will have Mechanic for lunch. Yikes!
Shark.
Help! He-Man!
Land Shark.
Ever a lockjaw? Land shark?
Land Shark vehicle is new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Not for use with some figures. Action figures, each sold separately. From Mattel.
He-Man has been captured by Hordak, and right now he needs a friend. Extendar is a friend. He can change his height and scare his enemies. This is Snoutspout. He's a water-blasting fighter on the side of goodness. And Rio Blast, the fastest drawer in the universe, joins Extendar and Snoutspout to save He-Man. And nothing's gonna stand in their way. When you hear the call, a hero's gotta do what a hero's gotta do.
Thanks, fellas. I sure needed help.
Extendar, Snoutspout, and Rio Blast. New Masters of the Universe heroes from Mattel.
See Masters of the Universe in a ViewMaster viewer. Know how we make it look so real? ViewMaster 3D artists draw lots of pictures. See? One in the back, one in the middle, and one in the front. When you see them all together in 3D, the characters look so real, you think you could reach in and touch them. With ViewMaster, you can collect lots of program reels on cards and in gift sets, like Smurf and Shirt Tails, each sold separately. ViewMaster gift set with 3D viewer and a Masters of the Universe adventure on 3 reels.
Now to touch my thunder punch, you hear it here, but you feel it there. With He-Man over there, Grayskull will be mine. Like I said, bone face, you hear the thunder here, but I feel the punch here.
Thunder Punch He-Man from the Masters of the Universe collection. Skeletor and Castle Grayskull each sold separately. From Mattel. Comets bring heroic warriors. Stondar and Rock-On landing soon.
Back off, He-Man!
No way!
Then face the mighty power chop of Jitsu! Yeah!
Jitsu, Skeletor, Strider, and He-Man figures each sold separately.
Gotcha this time, He-Man!
Oh yeah! Now, mighty Strider, charge!
Yow! Way to go, Strider!
Strider and Jitsu, new from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. Other action figures also sold separately. From Mattel.
What evil secrets lurk inside Snake Mountain? With the Hot Wheels Snake Mountain Challenge, many have tried to find out. But few have made it.
With more power, nothing can stop the Snake Buster. Oh, yeah? Pretty snaky.
The Hot Wheels Snake Mountain Challenge set. Some set not for use with some cars. New from Hot Wheels by Mattel.
What do we have here?
It's Castle Grayskull. And it's mine.
Not so fast, Beastman.
He-Man!
You can pit He-Man against Beastman playing for the power of Castle Grayskull. You have to put the castle together.
Beastman's escaping.
The throne, Dad. Dad, you saved the castle.
Castle Grayskull from the Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Beastman each sold separately. From Mattel.
Go get him, Dragon Walker! Go!
Dragon Walker, Battle Armor, He-Man, and Skeletor and Merman each sold separately.
Step right this way, He-Man!
Batteries not included.
What's that?
Dragon Walker.
Take that, He-Man! May the mightiest power prevail! Yeah!
New Dragon Walker vehicle for use with most Masters of the Universe figures. Action figures each sold separately. From Mattel.
Now no evil can trap He-Man and his mighty Blaster Hawk. Awesome on the land.
Reload! Blast off, Blaster Hawk!
Invincible in the air. Blaster Hawk blasts evil away. Blaster Hawk with 8 blaster discs, new from the Masters of the Universe. He-Man figures sold separately. Blaster Hawk, another direct hit. From Mattel.
I, Skeletor, created you to destroy He-Man.
You did?
You're faker. You look like He-Man, only evil.
Evil.
He-Man, He-Man!
Action figures sold separately.
He-Man, He-Man.
You're not He-Man, you're Faker.
Faker has all the power.
Oh yeah? Watch this power. Only He-Man has all the power in the universe.
Faker, He-Man, and Skeletor from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. From Mattel.
An evil fog. Cyclone, use your whirling powers to investigate. Around and around I go. A whirlwind. 'Tis I, Cyclone, with fists that fly. You can't stop my whole evil arc when Cyclone spins. Evil never wins.
Cyclone, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Each toy sold separately from Mattel.
Who are you?
I'm Many Faces with the power to change from man to robot to monster.
Oh, no.
He-Man, He-Man.
He-Man sold separately.
Hi, old friend. Hi.
He-Man, he's your friend?
Friend and ally. He's just kind of weird sometimes.
Oh, in specially marked packages, Manny Faces comes with 5 extra weapons. He-Man and Manny Faces each sold separately. Part of the Masters of the Universe collection. From Mattel.
Now, He-Man unleashes the Meteors. Transforming creatures with prehistoric features. Heroic Meteors, each sold separately. New from Mattel.
Not so fast, He-Man. My Meteorbs transform into evil beasts.
Meteors, new from the Masters of the Universe. Watch the battle unfold.
Only Webstore and his Skylook can get inside and destroy that laser.
Webstore, Castle Grayskull, and Battle Armor He-Man each sold separately. You put the castle together.
You like it in this way, then Webstore will drop in from above. Now for the ladies. I'll get you for that, Webstore. Catch me if you can, He-Man.
Webstore figure, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Castle Grayskull each sold separately. From Mattel.
Masters of the Universe. The struggle goes on between the heroic warriors led by He-Man and the evil warriors headed by Skeletor. You'll never take Castle Grayskull, Skeletor.
You can't stop me!
Look out, He-Man, it's Jigsaw!
He-Man! What happens next? Can He-Man and his heroic warriors preserve the power of the universe? Get your Masters of the Universe collection from Mattel, world's #1 toy maker.
Too bad. We'll be double trouble for He-Man.
He-Man.
I'll get him. No, he's mine.
Too bad Skeletor and He-Man figures each sold separately.
Too bad.
Well, an evil warrior. 2 warriors.
The name's Too Bad.
Too bad for you. Oh, yeah? Who wants me first? You get him.
No, I'm getting out of here.
Too bad. New from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures each sold separately. From Mattel.
He-Man.
Beastman's no match for Battle Armor He-Man.
Beastman, Battle Armor He-Man, and Skeletor each sold separately.
Take that! Just a dent. And that! More dents. But look! They're gone! Only He-Man has this power. Oh, yeah? Battle Armor Skeletor has it, too. Now the real fun begins.
Battle Armor Skeletor and He-Man figures each sold separately from the Masters of the Universe collection. Beastman figure also sold separately. From Mattel.
Is Snake Mountain ready to take on He-Man? Anytime!
Snake Mountain, Battle Armor He-Man, and Skeletor each sold separately. You put the mountain together. Batteries not included.
Is your serpent ready to strike? Yes! Come, He-Man. Come to Snake Mountain. If you dare.
Snake Mountain with Echo Microphone, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Action figures each sold separately. From Mattel.
Now, Hordak with the triple trouble. It's Hurricane Hordak with his Sky Chopper. His Thunderball mace bashes, bashes, bashes.
You're next, Boneface. Come and get me.
His Metal Blade slashes, slashes, slashes.
He's out of control.
Can anyone, can anything stop?
Oh!
The Master of Disaster, Hurricane Hordak. New from the Masters of the Universe. Action figures sold separately from Mattel.
At last, I've got He-Man trapped with my walls of evil.
Oh, yeah? Bashosaurus bashes evil away.
Skeletor, He-Man figures, and Bashosaurus vehicle each sold separately.
Bash away.
Bashosaurus, Bashosaurus.
Next bash is on you, Boneface. Yarr!
Raxosaurus, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Not for use with some figures, each toy sold separately. From Mattel.
Now you can imagine all the power in the universe. The Masters of the Universe collection. 23 pieces, each sold separately. There's He-Man and these heroic action figures. Skeletor and the Warriors of Evil, and 4 fighting creatures. Castle Grayskull, Point Dread, and the Talon Fighter. You put them together. And battle machines like the Attack Track, batteries not included. What would you do with all the power in the universe? He-Man, Skeletor, and all other items from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. From Mattel.
So, this is where the evil horde hides out.
The Fright Zone! You put it together. Fright Zone, He-Man, Hordak, and Man-at-Arms figures each sold separately.
So nice of you two. Got you for lunch.
The Fright Zone! The Fright Zone! The Fright Zone!
Your overgrown lizard doesn't scare me, Hordak. Oh, no!
The Fright Zone! The Fright Zone playset new from the Evil Horde and Masters of the Universe collection. Action figures each sold separately. From Mattel. New from the Masters of the Universe collection.
Get up, Battle Bones!
The collector case that carries more than warriors, more than weapons. Your parents put it together.
Battle!
Battle Bones can also help you carry on the struggle. The struggle for...
All the power in the universe!
The Battle Bones collector carry case, new from Mattel. Each toy sold separately.
From the hideous corridors of the Fright Zone come Hordak's Agents of Evil. Dragstore, part evil warrior, part deadly vehicle, the demon of speed. Multibot multiplies and retakes 22 movable parts, making for multiple terror. Horde Trooper, the mindless robotic enforcer, he's cracking up. Mantisaur, the gruesome insectoid steed. Hordak rides him through anything. You can complete your evil horde with this gang of destruction, each sold separately. And remember, you can get King Randor free when you buy any 3 Masters of the Universe figures.
He-Man, me Clawful with his awesome grip of evil.
Fisto, Battle Armor He-Man, Clawful, and Battle Armor Skeletor each sold separately.
You asked for it, Clawful. Meet Fisto with his super smash power. We'll see who smashes who. May the mightiest power prevail.
Fisto and Clawful figures new from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. Other action figures also sold separately. From Mattel.
Now, the most powerful warriors in the universe have the most powerful weapon. It's Terror Claws Skeletor. Against Flying Fists, He-Man.
My claws are terror. We'll rip you to shreds. Try your claws on my hammer fist. Or my slammer shield. Incredible weapons.
Watch the weapons fly as Flying Fists He-Man battles Terror Claws Skeletor. New from the Masters of the Universe, each sold separately. From Mattel.
Mossman.
Mossman is green, so I can't be seen. Ha ha ha.
He-Man, Mossman, Skeletor, and Triclops figures each sold separately.
Look, He-Man's alone. It's 2 against 1.
Wrong, Boneface. It's 2 against 2. Mossman fooled you. Yarg!
Mossman, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures each sold separately. From Mattel. Spydor. Spydor, Skeletor, and Man-at-Arms figures each sold separately. Batteries not included.
Put me down, you long-legged creep. You win.
Spydor. You put Spydor together.
Now, Spydor, now we go for He-Man.
Spydor from the Masters of the Universe collection. Not for use with some figures, action figures each sold separately. From Mattel.
Now, a raging terror grabs hold of the universe. Monstroid. When Monstroid gets wound up, it grabs, it lurches, it spins, and thrashes. Because just like Hordak, it's bad.
I love it. I'll stop it.
Monstroid.
Got it.
New from the Masters of the Universe. You put it together. Action figures sold separately. From Mattel. It's a grabber.
Hordak and the evil horde are out to get He-Man and Skeletor. Hordak, Hordak. Skeletor, Skeletor. Who can defeat gruesome Grislaw and the sucking leech? Grislaw, Grislaw. Leech, Leech. Hordak and the evil horde. New from Mattel. Hordak.
Here comes Point Dread and the Talon Fighter, including adventure book and story record with sound effects. Action figures sold separately.
Let's hear He-Man and Skeletor on the Point Dread story.
I, Skeletor, will finally defeat He-Man!
I'll use the Talon Fighter to stop Skeletor!
In a flash, He-Man's hurled through space and time.
Surrender to the power of Point Dread's Talon Fighter!
You win, He-Man, but I'll be back!
Point Dread and the Talon Fighter with record and storybook. You have to put it together. Action figures sold separately from Mattel. Even without his laser gun.
What's that?
Or his laser axe.
A robot!
Or his awesome power claw.
Roboto, Roboto, Roboto.
This unstoppable enemy of evil.
Go get him, Roboto!
Roboto, Roboto, Roboto.
Yeah!
Is the most powerful robot in the universe.
Roboto, Roboto, Roboto.
Roboto. New from the Masters of the Universe collection. Other action figures each sold separately from Mattel.
Or face the evil look of Trapjaw.
Trapjaw, Battle Cat, and He-Man each sold separately, straight not included.
That hook won't stop He-Man. Then Trapjaw will use his vicious claw. Still no contest. And Trapjaw will use his wicked laser. Even a one-armed army can't stop He-Man and Battle Cat. You win this coin, He-Man.
Trapjaw figure from the Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Battle Cat figures each sold separately from Mattel.
Llegaron los juguetes más valientes del universo, Masters of the Universe.
¡Atrévete, Skeletor! ¡Ayuda de He-Man!
He-Man, He-Man.
¡Venceremos, He-Man!
He-Man, He-Man.
La leyenda de He-Man y Skeletor continúa con apasionantes aventuras para coleccionar. Masters of the Universe, el eterno juego del bien contra el mal, son de Top Toys.
With Roton, you can pretend the evil Skeletor can chew up anything that gets in his way. Battle Armor Skeletor, Roton, Battle Armor He-Man, and Zor each sold separately.
Roton will cut you down to size, He-Man. Thor, punch me now. By your command, He-Man. To the high ground.
Roton vehicle for use with most Masters of the Universe figures. Other action figures each sold separately from Mattel.
The ultimate threat to the universe is here.
I am Hordak, and this is my evil horde.
Leech! Mantenna! Grislaw!
Your evil even scares me, Hordak, my friend. The evil horde has no friends.
The Evil Horde, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. All figures each sold separately.
Let me out of here!
From Mattel.
La paz de Eternia es rota por Skeletor Garra Diabólica. Desde otra dimensión llega Huracán Hordak, con su brazo mecánico y sus 3 artilugios giratorios.
Por fin nos encontramos.
He-Man Puño Voleador lo impedirá. Con sus nuevos poderes, separa a los contrincantes. He-Man Puño Voleador, Skeletor Garra Diabólica y Huracán Hordak, nuevos Masters del Universo.
The legend of He-Man continues in the Masters of the Universe movie with Blade, the slashing blaze of terror. With Sauron, Skeletor's evil lieutenant with a mouthful of lightning. Can they catch Gwildor before his cosmic key enables him to escape? Now, you can live the adventure with Sauron, Gwildor, and Blade.
I've waited a long time for this.
Figures sold separately from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Slime alert, slime alert, slime alert.
Attention, the slime pits are overflowing and slime is erupting all over the universe.
I love slime.
It's faceless, mindless, spineless, and now it's free.
It's free.
Free when you buy any 2 Masters of the Universe figures. Get a free can of slime at participating stores until May 31st.
Or until slime supplies run out.
Slime, a free gift from Hordak. Will you get it before it gets you?
Now
Skeletor charges into battle with awesome artillery.
Stop it!
Nothing except Beam Blaster. It actually fires a light beam to stop artillery.
Give up, He-Man!
And drops Skeletor, but only with a bullseye to the evil eye. Figures sold separately. You supply the batteries.
I have the power.
New Artillery Beam Blaster set. The first light-action weapon ever from the Masters of the Universe.
Other action figures also sold separately from Mattel.
Join in the adventures of Masters of the Universe. From the black depths of the sea, Skeletor strikes with a scuba tech gear. But He-Man puts on tower tools.
You're too bold, big breath.
Scuba tech, tower tools,
Next time, he's mine.
and Cliff Climber power gear. Help He-Man in his fight for Eternia with Masters of the Universe. He-Man, now with a free Adventures cassette.
Ich lüfte das Geheimnis. Ich lasse keinen durch. Ich bin dabei.
Masters of the Universe. Da erlebt man die Geschichte von Castle Grayskull, einer Burg voller Geheimnisse. Hier wird sie beschützt von Man-at-Arms auf seinem Flip-Track. Und jetzt lüftet He-Man auf seinem Battlecat das Geheimnis. Da öffnet er mit seinem Zauberschwert die Zugbrücke. Mit dem Aufzug wird die Burg erkundet. Eine leichte Drehung mit dem Thronsessel genügt, um Eindringlinge wie Beastman mit der Falltür in die Tiefe zu stürzen. Und da kommt Stratos in seinem Windrider und erkundet Castle Grayskull. Abenteuer auf dem fernen Planeten Eternia. Masters of the Universe von Mattel.